This will keep you out of Emunara's.
Tides swallow her. Traveler, may I ask a favor?
I don't remember. What do you think? Should we get into this BDSM conflict here, or should we just like leave him? Help him? All right, let's help him.
I have honorably guarded Lady Garrick's trials for more lifetimes than I can recall. And this necromancer thinks she can cow me? I'll have none of it! Apologies. Thank you for stopping. Would you kindly douse that censer and unbind me?
Who are you? What are these trials do you guard here?
I am the steward of Garrick's Rest. I am bound to this place until someone completes the Trials of Worth. 3 tests that measure the qualities a knight needs to bear Lady Garrick's sacred shield. Unless you're a schemer like Emunara.
What does she want?
To take the sacred shield without daring the Trials of Worth. But only one who passes the trials learns the words that dismiss the wards guarding the shield. If you can win the shield before the necromancer steals it, I will reward you.
Alright, I guess I'll take on the trials.
Perhaps you are the very soul I've waited for all these years. Someone worthy enough to earn Lady Garrick's most treasured possession. Please pick up the censer and extinguish it. I suspect that should end the necromancer's binding.
I had some questions for before you let go a nightly ghost that's into some icky bondage.
Yes, I'm certain you do. Only an incurious fool wouldn't seek to know more. But it may surprise you to learn that I find being bound like this deeply unpleasant. Please, collect and extinguish the censer. I will answer every question once I'm free.
Every question? Like, maybe what your safe word is? Alright. Sensors that contract necromantic energy and spectral bindings.
Now I'll gladly answer your questions. You should hold on to that censer.
Okay.
Already you show more virtuous character than Emunara ever will. Your compassion will go remembered. Now, enter Garrick's Rest to begin the Trials of Worth. Pass with honor, but move quickly. I cannot allow Emunara to cheat her way to the shield.
What can you tell me about these trials?
As I said, 3 trials await you. Perseverance, wits, and constitution. They each test a virtue that Lady Garrick sought in those she sailed with. I will meet you before each one to explain your goal and offer guidance. After that, it's up to you.
And the trials provide a password.
Correct. Magical wards surround the shield. After honorably completing each trial, you'll learn a phrase that dispels this protection. Emunara wanted me to tell her this phrase, but I refused. I worry about her plans to get around the wards.
Rapto, Verate. Why did they Garrick create the Trials of Worth?
They began as a way to weed out those who would serve her poorly. Many aspired to sail with the great Lady Jocelyn Garrick, but she'd only accept the best. If an applicant passed each challenge while maintaining their honor, she welcomed them aboard.
So, when did these trials become about earning a shield then?
Before her last voyage, Lady Garrick asked me to find a new bearer for her shield if she did not return. I swore an oath to find someone worthy. That oath holds me here to this day. Only when the shield is fairly won can I rest.
Why is it so valuable then?
Lady Garrick called it her sacred shield. She claimed that a saint of Archay blessed it with his blood. While she held it, no injury could befall her. I have no reason to doubt this belief. Only when she left it behind did she die in battle.
So why did Lady Garrick leave it with you then?
I have thought on that question for ages. At the time, my place was not to question her judgment. I keep reflecting on what she told me. If I don't return, may this preserve my memory. Perhaps she knew the voyage was doomed, no matter what.
But I think Amara wants it.
She declined to tell me. To be honest, I chose not to ask. I knew from the moment I saw Eminara that she wasn't honorable enough to deserve the shield. Strange, though. The shield blessed by the power of Arche should repel a necromancer.
Maybe she needs it for something else. Ever think of that? Lock the lawn, the raid. Hey, what's up, everyone? Spoiler alert for anyone coming in. We're doing highlight quests. Been high all day, so it's been Spoiler Town also. Okay. As long as everyone knows to expect it. That entails a tribute. Yep. It's been going pretty good. We managed to get the furthest ever to the volcano on the overland. Right up here. Found a way to get up top there and jump over, and unfortunately we were not able to get there. Totally.
Hurry now. Find a way to the shield hall.
What are they doing?
Who are you? Another mercenary?
Hi.
Another mercenary? Running a bit late, aren't you? This one has all the help she needs. They will already cost more than she budgeted for. You do appear quite exceptional, though. Perhaps Emunara could swap out one of the others for you.
No. Cynic told me to ask me to take on the Trials of Worth. So I'm here to get the shield.
Ugh, by all the stars. Why must that ghost make this difficult? Emunara didn't even know he'd be here. Who sticks around after they die to give people tests? This one sympathizes. But when Amunara leaves, the shield goes with her.
Well, why do you want it?
Amunara supposes that's fair to tell you. There's a story about Lady Garrick's famous shield. Arche himself anointed it with his blood, allegedly. An ambitious young necromancer could use such an artifact. Draw out its power to become stronger.
And that's then what are the mercenaries for, huh?
Who knows what dangers lurk in this old ruin? And Amunara refuses to deal with this trial nonsense. The mercenaries will help me break through into the shield hall. Look, be reasonable. Move on and no one will know. Now this one has work to do.
It's nice to be able to talk to a villain for once. But what do you plan to do with the shield then?
It's quite exciting. Legends say Lady Garrick's shield contains the power of Arche. It preserved her life as long as she held it, yes? If Amunara can absorb that power, think of the possibilities.
Wait, so why would you want the power from Arche to improve your abilities when you're a necromancer who kind of doesn't like necromancers?
Normally it wouldn't. Arche can't stand necromancers. We've blurred the line between life and death. But Amunara may have found a way to invert the divine energies in the shield. She could give her summoned death the same protection Lady Garrick enjoyed.
Okay. They're still undead, so how can they... Okay. I guess that works. So tell me about yourself. What are you doing here?
Amunara doesn't like to talk about herself. This one is just a simple Khajiit bone raiser trying to make her way in the world. Look, Amunara just met you. Perhaps next time we can swap stories. For now, this one has a shield to acquire.
Ignore her poisonous words. Stay true to your honor.
This one's binding failed? I worked hard to make that.
Okay, just relax, everyone. Just relax.
Say goodbye to the shield, Ghost Knight.
Smoke bomb.
Quickly, enter the first trial.
Hey, Dragon Heart. Hey, Curd. Hey, oh, yeah, that we got that right, Curd. Curd? Curd?
Welcome to your first test, the trial of perseverance. Best the foes awaiting you, and unlock the door to pass.
Is that all? Kill things?
A person of honor demonstrates that they will overcome any obstacle with tenacity. The trial
Hurrah,
of
okay.
perseverance challenges you with unending foes who will attack ceaselessly until you escape. Or it did until Emanara's lackeys wrecked the trial.
Challenges do I face then?
2 rooms with locked exits. Each room swarms with hideous creatures ready to destroy you. Fight through the hordes, then pull the levers to unlock the doors. Only then may you escape.
And how do the hirelings wreck the trial?
Typically, I've stocked the room with so many creatures that a challenger must wade through them like mud. As those brutes came through, they had enough people to easily thin the swarm. But no matter, you weren't involved, so it's no harm to your honor.
Does it matter that I'm bringing your friend along with me? I see Dragonheart. Okay, okay. Hi, Dragonheart. Yeah, what I was saying is, it doesn't hurt my honor to bring Ember along.
The first exit is now unlocked. Proceed.
This one doesn't care if the Ghost Knight frightened you. Find a path to the shield.
I like it. She's a bit like kind of reminds me a little bit of like Gru from Despicable Me.
Anyone else?
Hmm. Oh wait. Yeah. I pulled it, right?
Want to die?
The second exit is unlocked. Exit to complete the trial.
Sorry. Trying to be nice, not to kill him, but okay.
You've shown great endurance, Challenger. Well done. To learn the phrase needed to win the shield, memorize the words on this tablet.
It's a Valis Renzi spores. Trial perseverance. Many cannot pass life's trials because they refuse to preserve. You have overcome that challenge. Remember the pertinent word: skill.
Lady Garrick rose from a low-born child to become a highly respected captain in the All-Flags Navy. She knew the value of pushing past any obstacle, even when you believe all is lost. You demonstrate this same tenacity.
Damn right I do.
I am impressed.
What's next?
Next, you will encounter the trial of wits. Sailors must know how to think on their feet. No one writes a manual for everything you encounter on the high seas. Now, move quickly. Emanara continues her destruction of the fortress to bypass the wards.
All right, let's go to the next trial.
Continue south out of this room and through the caves. You will find the Trial of Wits just beyond. Or you can take the shortcut through the east wall, if heights don't scare you.
I saw one of Aminora's hirelings performing some kind of magical attack.
Yes, I have watched them tearing down walls across the fortress. She was not exaggerating about her plans to gain the shield. The only way to honorably defeat her is to pass the trials of worth. So hurry, our time slips away.
What can you tell me about Lady Jocelyn Garrick?
A magnificent knight, an incredible sailor. She was unrelenting, intelligent, and kind. Serving under her in the Order of the Sacred Shield, even for a millennium, would be an unsatisfying amount of time.
Is it nightly just to sneak by and not kill these things? Can't hurt our spider bros, right? All right, interesting. True exploration is going to make this a little difficult here. Have to guess our way a little bit. That is.
Why are these corridors so damn confusing?
The Trial of Wits begins here. Observe the 4 tablets around the room. In the proper order, they will light your path.
Voyage to Seajoy, 7 days. I expected the pirates calling themselves the Scourge on the south found us rather quickly boarding our ship. The debate did not matter. The pirates destroyed our sails and could not repair them. We floated, stranded at the sea, but before our food and water ran out, a ship bearing approach from the north, where we rescued and lived to tell his tale. Okay, so south and then north for something. Another one I missed? We're down here. We're heading to the west when we spotted a ship on the horizon. Suddenly, tentacles emerged from below and crushed the vessel into splinters. Captain ordered us to change course, right into pirate-infested waters. So west, east, south, north.
Every part of the story points in a direction. but only the proper order of events provides illumination.
Pirates killed the captain, took the best of the navigators captive, and departed. They headed due east. Now the remaining crew debates whether or not to follow them. So that was... West is definitely first, right?
Strong first step.
That's a 7. Okay. South. East and then north.
Impressive. The next tablet waits beyond the northern door. Read the tablet to learn the next part of the passphrase.
The world provides clues for any challenge that you have the wits. You have overcome this challenge. Remember the pertinent word. Understanding.
What sorcery comes now?
Uh-oh. So, skill, understanding.
Lower the ward, Ghost Knight.
Nay!
You're an idiot.
She changed the rules. We must speak. I have not felt pain in so long. How cruel a villain who causes suffering in an innocent spirit. Before, I was defending Lady Garrick's honor. Now, mine is at stake. Since you passed the trial of wits, you may proceed. With one alteration.
And the alteration?
I previously refrained from asking you to attack Emanara. It seemed that defeating her by the trials of worth was the more honorable path. But she's bound me, torn at my home, and now summoned me like a common specter. I shall refrain no longer.
You really want me to attack her?
Yes, but not in some plain manner. We can use Emanara's own sensor to bind her. As you carried it, the device will have reattuned for living energies. Next time we meet her, light the incense, then toss it at her. It will bind her as she trapped me.
What should I do if I see her again?
In her recklessness, Emanara buried the door to the third trial under rubble. But I know a hidden route. First, you'll need the key. I can mark on your map where to find it in the library. We'll reconvene there, after I've pulled myself together.
What did she do to you, anyways?
She grasped my soul as though I were still a man of flesh, but lifted me like a child.
Oh, she grabbed your ghost balls.
Emanara's patience has run out. I underestimated her. She'll raise the whole fortress for the shield. The quicker you pass the final trial, the better.
She grabbed him by the ghost balls and just like raised him up. Yeah, that's gotta be tough, man. All right, where did you learn about Emanara's sensor works? It's kind of weird for a knight, right?
During centuries of death, one finds many opportunities for study. You'll see how large the library of Garrick's Rest is. I grew curious about my nature and did some reading. Turns out that spiritual energy manipulation is fairly simple.
Is that how you understand binding magic?
I won't claim to be a full-fledged necromancer, but Emanara's device looks fairly standard issue to me. The incense is energy receptive. It passively attunes to dominant existential energy nearby. Once triggered, the trap seeks similar energy.
Yeah, you sound really familiar about this.
As I said, many centuries, my friend.
That suck. You have no friends here. You're just reading books all day. You can even have a PC to enjoy some games. Hirelings. Berserkers.
It's been a very long time since I've been here. We hid the key under one of the rugs. Hopefully, it's still there.
See? The box.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're fine. Rug. Note to Sirik. A note that talks about two lovers meeting secretly. Oh, we have to read that. Sirik, the others and I started to notice that I seem distant often, deep in thought. Those thoughts are always of you and our secret moments by moonlight. They're all I can think about now. I'm sorry I was late last time. I shall correct that mistake tonight. Until then, forever yours, Jay. Oh, you sly dog, you.
Found it? Excellent. The secret passage is on the top level of the gardens. I'll meet you there.
Wait, we gotta talk about this note.
It pains me to think that I'm going to the castle's once beautiful gardens, just to find necromancers and undead there.
Can expect in the third test.
The trial of Constitution will test your hardiness in one of the castle's old training grounds. You can expect to be assailed by dangerous traps and snares. No challenger has completed this trial since I walked among the living.
Oh, I found this note here, addressed to you. It's under one of the rugs. It seemed kind of spicy.
Oh, may I see? Ah, yes.
Oh, they were lovers.
Lady Garrick,
They were lovers.
the love of my life.
Ah.
She had to leave to fight a war. Said I could not join her in that war because I was the only one she trusted to guard the shield. This should have stayed under the rock.
Sweep it back under there, right? Okay, that won't work.
Ah, here is the secret passage. Enter, challenger. I'll see you at the third trial.
Leading us into a death trap. Where maybe? Whew.
You found your way. Good.
That wasn't the trial? Oh.
Normally, I would not have allowed a challenger to use secret passageways. But Emanara's minions changed the nature of this trial. It is no longer as Lady Garrick designed. So, perhaps I can allow some improvisation. Are you prepared for the next trial?
All right, what do I have to do?
You come to the trial of Constitution. How much pain can you endure, challenger? We shall soon find out. Find a way to unlock the exit without dying. None have passed this final room since before Lady Garrick sailed.
Well, I'll be the first to succeed.
Good luck, challenger. I'm really hoping you'll pull through.
Can I have a hint?
Similar to the trial of Perseverance, the door to the exit is locked, but a device exists to open it. Reaching both the device and the door is where the difficulty lies.
Oh, those are traps. Actually made deadly traps. I'm happy.
Emunara doesn't need to solve some stupid puzzle to find the shield, challenger.
Curses! The door is now unlocked. The question is, can you make it there?
Sure. The tablet.
Well done!
Is it over?
You actually made it through. The last tablet awaits you. We'll talk after.
In this realm of chaos and evil, only resilient knights remain standing. You have overcome this challenge. Remember this pertinent word: courage. Skill, understanding, and courage. Okay.
Finally, at long last, someone has accomplished Lady Garrick's third test. She was not a brutal woman, but she did not suffer the weak. It was this attitude that let her ascend so quickly. Now, I have met her equal.
You coming on to me? So we got the passphrase now, right?
Correct. Since you passed all the trials, you learned the passphrase that will let you walk where none have walked for centuries. Just keep following these corridors until you reach the shield hall. I'll await you there.
In the shield hall.
I am certain we'll encounter Emanara at the shield hall. Be prepared to use the sensor. It should have attuned itself to your unique energy by now. We'll likely only have one chance. Let's make it count.
You just murder her.
Attack! Emunara commands you.
I could just pass, but you know what? He'd want me to face off and There we go. Oh. We got some deck fragments for that. That's good.
Amunara will not be denied.
Minara just needs to chill.
She's distracted. Now's your chance. Use the sensor. Get close and trap her with the sensor, Challenger. I believe in you.
What? How?
How does it feel, Necromancer? You and your dishonorable ways came close, but not close enough. Challenger, it's time for you to prove your worth. Are you ready?
Release Amunara! This one must have that shield!
Okay.
Although the Necromancer has proven herself unworthy, I cannot yet allow you to pass. One more test of worth awaits you. A surprise to ensure you remember your lessons here. Are you ready for the test of virtue?
Sure, what do I need to do?
You need to recall the virtues you learned from the tablets after each trial of worth to answer each question, starting with this one. Faced with overwhelming odds, what must the bearer of the shield demonstrate?
Skill.
Correct. Next question. What keeps the bearer of the shield stable and informs their choices?
Understanding.
Correct. Final question. Through what quality will the bearer of the shield reach the pinnacle of their potential and ability?
Love. No, courage.
With that final and correct answer, I will dispel the wards and grant you access to the sacred shield. Congratulations, champion.
Hi.
Amunara will be free eventually, Dulcla. Then this one will exact her revenge. Remember these words.
Ew. Flex.
After you, champion. Claim what is yours, champion. The shield has a new bearer. My oath is fulfilled. I'm finally free.
I wonder if RK really wanted him to stay here all this time.
Thank you, champion. You did as you said you would, and claimed the shield before that necromancer stole it from its resting place. My duty is fulfilled, and I can finally rest.
So you're gonna move on?
Indeed, champion. I confess that I was beginning to fear I'd be trapped amid these crumbling ruins forever. This day, I finally follow Lady Garrick on the greatest voyage of all. Thank you again. May you bear the sacred shield with honor.
Yay!
Good fortune, wherever your adventures take you.
And what's gonna happen to our lady necromancer out there? Amunara? She's gonna be okay?
I'm sure that censor won't hold her forever. Once she's free, she'll likely be quite angry. I suggest you leave this place before that happens, champion.
Just you're in the wind before that happens, okay? Or I could just fight her, you know? Or just come up and stabby stab right now.
Amunara will be free eventually, Dulcla.
Alright. Just thinking about like showing you the shield and everything with that, but okay.